What up, everybody? Welcome to Wheel Talks. I'm Marty O'Connor, and this is my boy,
Sonny Casebout.
The show doesn't work out. Anyways. What's up, guys? We are back at it again. It's the Wheel Talks boys. You know, it's Marty and my boy,
Sonny to the D to the K.
S. Bauer.
Yeah, dude.
We're just coming off a two-part series, embracing
Yeah.
our differences, and we're jumping right into the holidays. So we wanted to lighten the mood a little bit,
Yeah.
get in the holiday spirit. So today we're gonna be talking about some amazing gift ideas for your freaking wheel world friends
Yeah.
and family, those in the wheelchairs, disabled community. Because it's kind of hard to buy gifts for us, man. We're kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, we're a little different, so we want to make sure you guys have a guide to kind of get through the holidays, and you're always kind of curious of like, what can I get my buddy that's in a wheelchair? What can I get my boyfriend that's in a wheelchair? Well, we're here to help you out today.
We got you. But there's a lot of bad gifts out there.
There's a lot of terrible gifts that
A
you
lot
can get
of
us as
bad
well.
ones, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need running shoes.
At all.
No.
No.
Like, I ain't going around. I don't care.
I don't need a new bike either. I can't pedal, so that's not going to work for me either.
Yeah, no, I don't need a keyboard,
No.
I'm not trying to pick up piano lessons.
I don't need a
Literally.
drum set. That's not going to work for me either.
I'm going to put my nut set on your drum set.
Yeah. Maybe a guitar. Don't need that. A
No.
ukulele. Not going to use that either.
Think it through. Some
Yeah.
of these things, you got to put yourself in that person's shoes. And, there's just a lot of bad shit out there that just won't work.
Terrible.
Even if the thought is there, you got to think: is it practical? Is it going to be useful?
Yeah.
Are they going to be able to get the most out of it? So just think about that.
Yeah. I mean, I got Marty the Jello of the Month Club. He didn't
Yeah.
like that either.
No.
No. He
Yeah.
didn't like that.
Yeah. So
Either did
still,
Clark Griswold. He didn't
still-
like that
still
gift
mention
either.
it, yeah.
No. Not going to happen.
freaking joke if he
Yeah.
could have gotten his damn bonus. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I mean,
So he was going to put a pool in. The kids
Yeah.
were all excited.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Without
further ado, we are going to get into the top gifts to be getting your Wheel World friends this holiday season.
Absolutely. And we're going to start off real quickly with the best gifts ever.
Yeah, and this might be the hardest one to think of, but it shouldn't be.
No, it should probably be the easiest one to think of. Easy stand. Easy stand.
Easy stand. Gosh, so the holidays, man, we're all going to be chomping down food. We're
Yeah.
going to be hanging with fam. We need to take care of ourselves. And you know what? This gift you can do by going through insurance.
Absolutely.
Reach out to the Easy Stand guys. You can hit us up through a DM. And we'll give you some of the background information that you need. But, I mean, you just need to get a letter from your doctor saying you need to, use a Easy Stand or a standing device to help you get on your feet. So many great benefits of
Absolutely.
it. And, if you can work through insurance on that, that's huge. And even
Yeah.
if you just get, the paperwork started, just giving someone that, hope that they're going to get something that useful and amazing would be so critical.
Yeah, Easy Stand. I mean, every week we pretty much talk about the health benefits of it, but it's just a cool and unique gift to have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that I think it's way more beneficial than it gets credit for. And we're here to kind of facilitate and kind of help you guys get that gift in your home.
Yeah.
And it's really easily storable too as well.
Mhm.
I mean, you have it in your living room?
Yeah, I got one in my living room. It literally takes up about, 8 square feet max.
Yeah.
It's not much. But you know what? Especially during the holidays when we're going to be, out of the gym, not in our routine,
Yeah.
we need to be able to have that something that's really accessible and easy and just get up and easy, right?
Stand.
I threw it out there, right?
There it
It's
is,
in
man.
the name. So
Yeah.
hit us up about Easy Stands, man. I think that is a huge thing that you could be doing. Not to mention they make this
Number one
podcast
gift
possible.
you can give.
Absolutely. We got a really good one at the end, too. You need to stay tuned to the end for that. So,
Absolutely.
heck yeah. Number 2, something that really
Number
helps
goes.
me out, because I can't use my hands. So picking up my phone in the car, which I know you're not even supposed to do, but just any sort of device functionality is just kind of out the door in the phone, in the car. So what I want is that WeatherTech cup phone, which you can see right here. The thing
Yeah.
is legit. It sits right in the cup holder, holds your phone straight up. So whether or not you're sitting in the passenger seat, driver's seat, you got something that is right up there, with a display in front of you. Sits perfectly right down in that cup holder. that makes a big difference. You know, the cordage I need to, you know, plug into my sound system's all right there. And, you know, they're cheap, they're well made, it's a good American company. Like supporting, you know, local businesses these days. And they do a lot of great work.
What else is cool about this too is a lot of wheelchair people have like cup holders on their wheelchair as well. Mm-hmm. So this is also another way for them to hold their phone. So they, you know, they'll use the weather cup phone. They'll put it down. They'll have their phone faced up, so they can kind of use it without them falling off their laps or them trying to find ways to, you know, store their phone somewhere. So it's a perfect gift for that situation
for sure
as well.
Yeah, love it, legit. The next one too. So obviously pressure sores are a big issue in this community. Yeah. So something that I used, especially like the first, 5-6 years of my injury, were ankle protectors. Yeah. Man, they are cushy. It's like you got a nice sheepskin moccasin wrapped around your foot while you're sleeping. Yeah. You know, it's legit. It definitely helps whether you sleep on your side, on your back. It's going to give you that protection you need. Because if you're sensation impaired, like so many of us are, you don't know when your skin's starting to break down. You don't know when you need to like adjust your foot or turn it over. Like things we just take for granted. Just the smallest little turns in our sleep like help us. You know, and how did they work out for you? Because I gave you a pair, and because you're having some ankle issues. With bumping into your chair and whatnot. So tell me about your experience.
First couple of years, I had no issues. I changed my chair, and for some reason, I kept clipping my ankles. Yeah. And I clipped my ankles really bad. I mean, I had a really deep cut on my left ankle. And then you bought me the sheepskin ankle protectors, and ever since then, I wear them before I go to bed, and it's totally protected my ankle and allowed my ankle to heal. And there's different types of ankle protectors out there, but it's a great gift to give to your friend in the wheelchair or whoever this person is that you know. Easily strap them on at night, and it helps with also the heel as well. You know, the pressure point is in the bones of your feet, right? So it's either your heel or it's going to be your ankle. And these are great things for prevention and comfort as well.
For sure. And, you know, they're cushy. They'll keep your feet warm. You know, we're heading to these winter months and it gets cold, so they'll bundle you right up, man. Awesome. And it's nice waking up with nice warm tootsies, you know what I mean?
Always. I also feel, too, if your feet are warm, your whole body's warm.
Oh, yeah.
Like feet and hands. Your feet and hands are warm, your whole body seems to be warm.
For sure.
It's a weird little thing there.
For sure. The one thing that gets hot, do you get hot or cold when you sleep?
I tend to get cold because lack of movement.
Yeah.
My body freezes more than it gets hot. What about you?
I'm a hot sleeper, man.
Really?
Yeah. For whatever reason, I gotta keep the sheet like off my chest. Okay. Like, you know, I'm just hot blooded, baby.
Is it like
hot blooded?
Do you have the heater going on all night, or
no? I have a fan going.
Really?
Yeah. I knock that AC down.
That's funny.
Yeah, maybe because I stay so cool on my cheeks.
Right. I like the fan to go. Okay, I'll be cold and I'll still have the fan on. I need circulation.
Yeah, need a little bit of air blowing.
I do. I like
relaxing,
the sound.
just like it's like that nice breeze. Right. Just kind of zone out.
Like it's weird. I'll be like totally freezing with the fan. Like I need it though. It circulates the air in the room. It gets me cold. I love being underneath the covers. I love being like all about the covers.
You know what else I go to sleep with every single night?
Oh, besides the teddy bear?
Yeah. And nobody. Is my Alexa, man. I listen to sounds every night when I go to sleep. You know, I listen to, man, whether it be like, you know, thunderstorm sounds, you know, ocean sounds, sleep music, all that sort of stuff. That's amazing. So the next gift, of course, is the Alexa.
Number 4, Quattro.
Yeah, and that goes with any Bluetooth device too. I mean, talk to me about like, I mean, your house. It's so tricked out with smart devices. Tell us about some of those benefits.
All right, so my biggest dealio was I knew there was gonna be moments during the day where it would just be too hard to get up, especially like when you like lay to bed and go to sleep at night. You're like, man, like, oh, I forgot to turn off my kitchen light, or I forgot to lock my door. So I kind of looked into all this, and Alexa is the perfect hub for everything. My whole house is run off my Alexa, which controls my door lock, controls my lights, even controls my Christmas lights.
No way.
For my tree.
That's amazing.
Because Alexa has a smart plug, and you can put this on your TV. You can put this on Christmas lights. You can put this on a fireplace. Yeah. If you have an electric fireplace. It's pretty much to light bulbs, like anything. So Alexa is a very, very awesome gift to give to one of your friends.
Yeah, it's not the only plug he uses either.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also there's as far as like these smart plugs go, like it really does help. Anything hands free that can make your life easier. Like I truly feel so much more independent being able to just, even if I'm getting rolled into my room, I could just be like master bedroom lights on, you know, or closet light on, or turn on master TV.
Yeah.
These things like really help with your psyche, you know, because like having that like purpose or that sense of control is gone, you know, like you really like lose that over time when you feel like you can accomplish something. Even with just your voice, like technology today has come so far, and there's so many good things out there, and this is definitely one of them. So definitely look into the Alexas. There's a number, like a broad range of things that you can get. I mean, I have them all throughout my home. They're always listening, so just, you know, aware of that. But it definitely has helped out tremendously. And try and integrate it with your home. Look into like the smart light bulbs, like Sonny was saying.
Yes.
I mean, you've got like full control of your house, man.
Yeah, there's nothing I don't control through Alexa.
Yeah.
You know, I even noticed recently too that they've come out with washer and dryers that are via Bluetooth, via Alexa. Unfortunately, I already bought my washer and dryer, but I mean, they are coming out a lot of good voice command stuff.
That's awesome.
And Alexa's at the hub of it. And
you don't even have to get up off the couch.
And it's, you know, it's so convenient, and it's, you know, all these Alexa products are very, like, honestly, they're good prices too.
Oh yeah.
You know, when you go through Apple and stuff, sometimes it gets pretty pricey. But like, you know, all the Alexa hub stuff's pretty cheap. You know, and I've got, like I said, my light switches to smart plugs. I mean, the list is endless, you know, so definitely look into a good Alexa stuff for your
sure.
friends.
It's all about making life easier, and anything you can is super legit.
Accommodation, absolutely.
You know what else is tough? Shoelaces.
Yes.
Shoelaces suck.
Yeah, they do.
You know, sometimes you can seize them up, you know, but no. Why?
No.
Why don't you look into some slip-on shoes, man?
Yes.
I am all about them slip-ons, dude. I've been rocking Vans slip-ons my whole life, and it didn't stop after I got hurt. Vans, you said you got Skechers too?
Yeah, I know people are going to laugh at me for Skechers, but the Skechers, I wear them all the time on the weekends. They have really good soles, even though I don't have the most sensation on my feet.
You have a great sole.
Dude, I'm old soul. Appreciate that.
No problem, babe.
That's deep right there. Thanks,
got
babe.
you.
But Skechers has really good soles that are very cushiony, even though I can't exactly feel it all the time. But I know it's taking care of my feet.
They also have a wide fit. You know, that, like, I mean, because tight shoes and tight fitting things are tough. Like for me, I always size up on my slip-on. So if I'm a 12 usual in Vans, but I'll go a 13 in slip-ons. You know, I need that because I have a really big instep too. And you don't want thanks, buddy. Huge instep. Big instep energy. But anyways, it's like I need that because you don't
VIE, baby.
Get
some energy.
You don't want anything tight on your skin, you know.
No, you don't.
Because I don't usually wear.
This
isn't a Valentine's Day episode, but you guys stay tuned. In a few months, it's gonna be lit.
Yes.
It's gonna be so lit.
We're right there.
Yeah, man. But sizing up on the slip-ons is legit. So you know, if you're buying it for someone and want it to be a surprise. Whatever they tell you their size is, I would go size up. You know, especially if we're not walking around, it's not going to be a problem having it just a little bit.
What I like about the Skechers too is they have a cutout in the back of the heel. I can put my finger in and pull the shoe up.
Oh, that's legit.
Which is good for me because I have one good hand, and it's great for me. And if your friend's a para, maybe it's great for him. And some quads can actually just put their finger in there and pull the shoe up. And they're just easy to put on. And for us. Again, it all comes down to what's easily accommodating and what's quick, you know, like, for example, I just got a brand new puppy.
Yes.
You know, and I got to throw my shoes.
What's his name?
His name's Bear.
So cute.
He's an English sheepdog.
Look at this guy.
Look at this video.
My.
Yeah, that's him following me on my chair right there.
Cute.
But, you know, when I got to get him in the middle of the night to take him out to go potty, whatever, you know, throwing these shoes on, you know, a matter of seconds, that helps out a lot.
Heck yeah.
That's what matters the most.
Speaking of, so sometimes it's not as easy. Like, you don't want to have to get in your chair to go 5 feet away to pick something up off the ground. Is there anything that could help you grab something that
Actually,
is
I
out of
have
your
a,
reach?
yeah, those little garbage collectors.
Heck yeah, man. You guys need a trash picker.
They need a better name, by the way.
Yeah.
The trash picker.
Yeah, maybe a thingamajig.
Thingamajigger. I don't know. But a better name. But
Yeah.
they're incredibly helpful, though, the trash pickers.
Yeah, especially if you don't have great, hand control, hand function.
Yeah.
Something that'll help you grasp, so if you need to open up a cabinet or push something, if you're already on the couch and you need to grab stuff around you, that's super helpful. It doesn't help me at all, but I mean, people like you that have some hand function, like that's critical.
It's insane. I use mine, and maybe I'll do a video to show you, but I even use mine to do the laundry.
Oh, really?
I can take the trash picker, and it has like this certain suction cups on it that the sensor turns on my dryer. I don't know why.
What?
But I reach up and I can like punch the dryer, and it works for me.
Yeah, because you have stacked washer.
I have stackable washer and dryer, right?
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was thinking like I got one of those teaching sticks that had a little finger on it.
Oh yeah.
That didn't work.
No.
I had one of the little eraser on, didn't work. But that, for some reason, I was gun ho. I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out, and the trash picker did the job for me. So it's pretty awesome.
It seems like you're putting in work, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's like to me, I look at like figuring things out like a chemist. I'm like, if this doesn't work, what can I add to the pot?
Yeah.
And it's been working out pretty good.
Big thing is figuring out what works for you. Sometimes you gotta just be inventive. Yeah. And if that trash picker takes it to the next level, you can put in work. Yeah. And when you put in work, your body starts breaking down. It hurts, man. It gets sore. It gets tight. Trust me, I just traveled for 2 weeks. My body sucks right now.
What's the one thing that really tightens up on you? The one thing that you're like, damn, this hurts the most.
Hamstrings. Yeah, like right where my cushion ends, like right on my hamstring. Yeah. And then just sitting on my butt all the time just sucks.
My lats.
Oh yeah.
My lats.
Lats and pecs, because I can't raise my arms up to the side. So whenever I stretch them up,
my lats. Especially you think about it, like when you're repeatedly pushing a chair, your lats are like the ones that are overworked, and your triceps. I'm not trying to be in your traps. Yeah. Lats and traps are the worst.
Oh yeah, because I mean, me too, because I'm always looking side to side. I don't have a lot of torso, so I'm like always straining my neck.
And what would help you with that?
There is one thing that has been transformative to my life for helping with these muscles, man. It is the Theragun.
Oh,
that thing literally helps. Like at first, the only thing that helped was like the topical, CBD, topical THC balms and gels, and like the anti-inflammatory, pain relieving stuff.
I think we need to do an episode on that by itself.
Yeah, maybe we will. Because they have a TheraBody app that integrates and has all of these great therapies that it takes you through it. Even the new Theragun, it tells you like when the pressure's too soft or too strong. It has timers that tell you when to move to which place on your body. It's truly amazing, and we really need to break down a lot of tightness, a lot of fascia that gets bound up in our bodies, just because we're not meant to sit at this rigid 90-degree angle all the time. So when we finally do straighten out and all that, man, your body's just screaming at you.
I think that the heart of it, people like wonder like where our pain comes from, is the fact that we're not elongating our muscles anymore. Yeah, we're not stretching out our bodies the way we used to, right? So when you have all this shortness in our muscles and shortness of movement, that's where all the tightness comes from, and that's the main culprit of our pain.
For sure. And you don't know how much you don't get from no movement. Like static stretching, that's good. It's like something you need to do. Yeah. But when you're walking around or like doing things that are active, that truly stretches and flexes the muscles, moves the blood around. It is like the healing, thing that you need for your body. Because our circulation is very compromised as well. And I know just from experience yesterday when I was doing the Theragun, I had my arms stretched up above my head, laying on my back, which is already crazy, on my lats and my chest. And it, caregiver took the Theragun along my like collarbone on my pecs.
Yeah, were you naked?
Yes, very. Yeah, I only stretch naked, dude.
Oh. We need a vlog of this one for sure.
Yeah, I'll just have the blur.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we ever have a billboard up, I want it to just be you and me naked in our chairs. It'll just blur out our crotches. Sure. I think that'd be like.
You know what? Okay, I think that'd be hilarious for us. We're totally going off track on this one though.
Yeah,
but like,
that's what we do.
okay, lately I've just seen a barrage of like people trying to go over the top of like sexiness and like, with their disabilities and all that.
I know.
And it's like, it's uncalled for a little bit. Though.
Reel it in a little bit for me.
Give me reel it in. Okay.
Yeah, dude. People just go overboard. They need to reel it in a little bit.
I mean,
dude.
I get that we all want to feel attractive,
embrace our bodies,
right?
This, that.
There's at some point though we need to all realize our limitations. You know what I mean? Like I would never sit in a chair and put a cowboy hat over my good stuff and just be like, hey. I would actually. Yeah. I would actually.
On Instagram.
But it would probably look pretty good though, you know? But some of the stuff I see on Instagram right now, I'm like, that's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely not about body shaming. We want you to own and embrace your difference. That's what we talked about. But also know the limits of what's like socially acceptable. Or especially in this.
It's too much. I mean, it's just like, you know, it like for us, I think it fits our brand because we're out there.
Oh, yeah.
And for some people, it's like, it just feels like they're trying too hard.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, and I that would go for anybody in any situation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just feels like you're forcing it.
And it's usually shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and...
And we just tested positive for Brovid.
Yeah.
Brovid.
Yeah, definitely. Brovid-19 over here. You know, so forcing it and, you know, making things difficult is not what we're about. Everything we're talking to you about is about making life easier, and the next product definitely helps out with that, and it is, of course, Active Hands.
Yes.
These are things that I use on my FES bike, at home, at the gym, when it was open like a year ago now. But Sonny, tell us a little bit about the Active Hands.
Active Hands, I've actually talked to the creator of Active Hands quite a few times. His name is Rob, great guy. But he's given me all the Active Hands for free as long as I endorse them, use them, love them. But it's allowed me freedom in the gym for so many different exercises that I've done. And they're cool. But you can also use Active Hands for things in the kitchen, to all kinds of different, you know, things that you do in your life.
Give me an active hand and put a drink in my hand, dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if you could bring your hand to your face, but you can't grasp a can or a bottle well, like, why not?
It pretty much gives you grip. And I think the first thing that we've lost in our life is grip of reality.
I lost grip. Yeah, I lost grip a long time ago, man.
But it's an awesome product, and I really think anybody in our situation, I mean, anybody who's had any kind of disability that affects their hands, Active Hands is the place to go to find something that can really help.
For sure. And, you know, if you start getting a little bit of sensation return, I notice that when I have them on, it gives me the sensation that I am grasping onto the bar as I'm working out. You know, so I feel like that mind-body connection is, you know, reinforced by, you know, using, you know,
it gives you security too.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you don't want to feel like you're gonna slip off of something.
Yeah, drop a weight on your foot or something like that. Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of nice to see a blister on your hands every once in a while from working out.
Yeah, my hands are too soft.
Not from the Active Hands. They're cushy. It's made from like a neoprene, you know, liner. They're super legit. But
I miss having some calluses on my hands though, for sure.
Yeah.
I got these soft, lotioned hands now.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like a 12-year-old.
Touch me.
Yeah.
Little buttery.
You're not.
Oh my God.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
What's that?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Had a busy day.
Yeah. So we lost touch with reality, right? We lost our grip. And speaking of reality, one of the coolest products I've used over the years is a VR headset.
Virtual reality.
You know, virtual reality is such an amazing escape,
yes.
especially in these COVID times when we are just stuck in our damn homes. Hopefully not. Hopefully you're in a place where, you know, you can get out and live your life.
When you use your VR, was it hands-free?
I needed someone to help me out.
Okay.
I needed someone to help me out. So mine is you put your phone into a little adapter and it slides in front of you.
Yeah.
And I would run VR videos through YouTube or anywhere else. But literally, my body reacted to what my mind and my eyes were seeing. It was crazy. So looking at GoPro has a lot of great VR videos where I'm dropping in on a wave and like getting barreled. Literally, my body wanted to like crouch, grab rail. Get pitted, like my body wanted to react to my environment around me. So talking about that mind-body connection, I think
that's awesome.
You know, our minds are so powerful. But it doesn't know the difference between what is actually happening in real life, or a complete vivid visualization.
Yeah.
So that's where, when you throw this headset on and you're immersed into these environments, it really just takes you away. Like, I at times just get stuck at my desk for hours, just doing mind numbing, dumb shit, just working or Instagram or playing Call of Duty, and you just I'm stuck, and it's shitty. You can't get out and do things anymore. But when you want that escape, and they got some amazing games coming out too.
Yes.
So I would highly recommend VR. Have you ever done anything with it?
No, but I'm seriously contemplating it now. Sometimes it's really hard for us to travel. I mean, besides finances, just the logistics of it, the money, whatever. VR, it's just an easy way to get away.
Yeah.
We all need to get away these days. Trust me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it would be a quick little vacation.
Mm-hmm.
But with all the 4K stuff coming out and all the visualizations you're talking about, like, it just sounds amazing.
I think if you got anxiety or you can't sleep, imagine like being stuck in your bed and uncomfortable, and all of a sudden you could throw on a headset and literally be
anywhere
in Hawaii watching a sunset.
You could be at the fire festival.
Like, yeah,
with Ja Rule and all that.
Right, yeah.
How amazing is that? Yeah.
Right? Is it still happening? I think so, yeah.
I just watched that documentary again.
So good.
Oh, it was just a complete shit show, man.
What was the name of that one again?
Fire. F-Y-R.
Well, I know that was the festival. Is that the name of the documentary?
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, it was.
Highly recommend.
Yes.
What a bunch of assholes, dude.
They were.
Totally. I mean, the idea was amazing.
It was.
But follow through. It's all about follow through, people.
Yeah. Pablo Escobar's island.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole foundation was great. The idea was amazing.
Yeah.
But the follow through was garbage.
Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So, okay, Sonny, tell me about this next one, man.
Number 10, by the way.
Yeah.
Number 10. We've lost count. We're on number 10 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't even a football play.
No.
It's an amazing product.
No. Number 10 is button hook dressing aids. And what this device does, right here, this bad boy. It helps
like
me.
You could peel an onion with that.
Yeah, it helps me like button and unbutton my t-shirt. It also helps me pull up my zipper and button my jeans as well. It's an easy thing that you could hold with, even if you didn't have good grip with either hand. It helps you just kind of get dressed and undressed. Undressing is important as well.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, someone else will do the undressing for you.
Yes, if you're lucky.
Right? Pull that zipper up, let someone else pull it down.
Exactly.
Right?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's a very cool tool. It's actually really inexpensive. It's like $5 on Amazon. So, but it's a great little time saver and a great little, adaptive aid for us.
That's huge. We, did some things with Zappos Adaptive.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the founder of Zappos who passed away. Total bummer.
Yeah.
They started, whether they were the original starters of adaptive clothing. They definitely pioneered it, and adaptive clothing and like. It's a hard thing to do these days.
Yeah.
Like, you need a lot of help. I mean, buttons aren't easy. Like, zippers ain't easy. But that's just kind of the name of the game in fashion. Adaptive fashion it's coming around. They're making great strides, and sometimes you need a little help. And if you got a device like this, again, that independence is gonna come back in. I mean, it's gonna be exponential to you in terms of your feelings of accomplishment and control and ability. And just like little things, these little things that you don't know about or haven't invested in are gonna make big changes in your life.
Totes McGee.
Totes, bro.
Totes McGee. Number 11.
Talk to me.
Heating blanket and or pad
for your cold ass heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always got to keep that thing on.
Yeah. I know a few people could use a heating blanket.
I love my heating blanket. I'm not one to like sleep with the heater on all night. So for me, a heating blanket is amazing.
Yeah.
I also love a heating pad. I used to put them behind my neck after long days. The only problem with this though is you got to be careful. Why is that?
Disclaimer. Yeah. So I could tell you firsthand, I had a skin breakdown from a heating pad when I was in the hospital.
Where?
On my lower back. So it looked like I had a fat tramp stamp for about like a month, man. Yeah. If you are sensation impaired, I'd be very careful with this one.
Yeah.
But
how hot was that heating pad?
It was hot. It was one of the ones they take out of like straight boiling water and wrap in a towel and just put on you.
Okay.
We use those in football quite a bit, but those things are brutal.
What degree burn did you get?
I don't know, man. Second.
Second,
first.
third.
Left me a nice little pink tramp stamp.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like a perfect butterfly on the lower back. It was
That's
nuts.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a funny burn story.
Yeah?
All right, so I used to swim laps at the YMCA, right?
You got burned in a pool?
Yeah. I swear to God, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
talk to me.
All right, so I'm swimming laps, right, and then like there's this older lady that used to swim laps next to me, right?
Yeah.
And she'd every time I'd come up from the water, she'd want to talk to me, right?
Yeah.
So one time I'm talking to her, and I didn't, unbeknownst to me, my leg was against the pool light.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
And I still have the scar and the burn from it, yeah. So I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes, right? And we're talking, whatever, we're gabbing. And then, you know, I get out of the water and I take a shower and I get home and I'm like, what the hell happened to my leg? And I swear to God, I had like a nice golf ball size burn. Like,
wow.
And I mean, it scabbed me up and everything. And I have a scar from it till today.
That is unreal.
Yeah.
Man.
So you have to be careful.
You gotta be careful.
Sometimes you just, even under those circumstances where you think you're in a pool.
Yeah.
Which was not the warmest pool I've ever swum in, right?
Yeah.
You still got burned, you know? So be careful. But on the flip side of that, heating blankets, pads, because the one thing I'm always cold because of lack of movement.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah, and your body really does tighten up a lot. I can tell you, I just came from like Chicago a while back, and it was like Chicago. You know, for all those travel bans and everything. Oh, Dicka. Oh,
Best coach ever.
The Bears.
Dicka.
Yeah. But your body really tends to tighten up, especially me. I know I got a lot of spasticity. And the cold just like gets really uncomfortable and it leads to like worse sleep. So if there's anything you can do to just like alleviate some of that.
I can tell you one thing that doesn't tighten up on you.
So that. Anyways, on to the next one. This guy is such a
number
12, man.
12, yes.
I could talk to you about this.
This is all you, actually.
Yeah. What that mouth do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, a mouth stick. So my hands, you know, I'm a quad, true quad, central cord, don't have a lot of upper body motion, but I use a mouth stick every single day. What a mouth stick is a stylus that you hold in your mouth to control your iPad, your phone, computer. Computer's tough. I've been there, but like a tablet and a phone with a touch screen is.
I know you've told the story quite a few times. What was the mouse stick that you like on the keypad? What was the worst time you ever had with it?
Grad school.
Okay.
Gnarly. So I had a PC, and I was, you know, the dictation wasn't working great. The voice dictation software that I was using.
Dragon.
Dragon. Yeah, it just dragged on and on. So it was not working, and I needed to get this assignment done. And I literally typed a 10-page paper with a mouth stick pecking like a goddamn woodpecker, bro.
God.
So you can imagine my neck after all of that. Oh, it was brutal. But it allowed me to do it. Yeah. Like, I couldn't do it with my hands, but I actually was able to sit there and independently do it. It took forever, but I was able to do it. But now being able to use on a touch screen, much easier. And like honestly, I play Call of Duty with it almost every day.
That's hilarious.
And you know, it takes 2 thumbs to play. I'll run with one side, then I'll turn the gun and shoot on the other. And I've gotten pretty damn good at it, man.
That's pretty awesome.
I'm like, level up. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So it's legit, and you know, if you know a quad or somebody who just doesn't have any arm function, any amputees, anything like that, a mouth stick is huge. And one thing you got to do with mouth sticks is get very crafty in terms of like how it's going to be held, because you know, if you can't, you know, have someone there to, you know, put it in your mouth, take it out of your mouth, all that sort of stuff. My sister, an angel, built me a mouth stick holder out of PVC, just one of the curved pieces of PVC.
Right.
And I have it sitting on my desk, and I put it in there, so it's just right at, you know, right at
like put in
mouth's reach.
Put in a cup, and the cup might tip over.
Yep.
Right. You need something stable to throw the mouse stick in, so it doesn't tip over. You might lose it. It rolls on the ground, and defeats the whole purpose.
You know, one thing that is also at my desk every time is a Flexi Mug.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flexi Mug is legit. I have it sitting in a cup holder on the back of my chair, and it has an elongated straw, as you can see, that wraps around to my mouth.
Nice.
So I can get hydrated without having to have someone sit there every day. You know, it's great for parties. Don't need people help me out. I can just here, you know, take it down. So those things are critical.
Yeah.
Let's see what that mouth do. And then let's talk about this.
Number 13.
Yep. Is
iPhone or iPad holder?
Again, I was telling you about holding the mouse stick. Holding your iPad upright is tough because you need something rigid. For me, I got a iPad speaker that sits the iPad straight up and down. Has a speaker on the back with a little cord that plugs around.
Yeah, which is great for you.
It's great, but I never even use it as a speaker anymore because I usually just as a holder for my iPad.
But I've seen you use it as a speaker for like, you know, when you do your phone calls, things like that. But again, it's easy for you when you hold it up. It's easy, like, because a lot of the iPhones and iPads now are face recognition. Yeah. So you need it up so you can face recognizes for passwords.
And you don't want to be FaceTiming like this with people looking up your nostrils. No. You know, like I've been there. I've done that.
Yeah. So I mean, it's very helpful and it's a great product to have.
For sure. So get crafty. See what works for you. See what works with your iPad. Especially if you already have a case on it. Not all holders will work. So you may just need to get inventive if you know anyone that's crafty or good with their hands, you know?
Their hands.
Yeah. Don't need octave hands. No. I'm help you out with it. So
number 14.
We're getting there. We're almost there, guys.
Almost there,
One
guys.
more to the grand finale.
Grand finale.
So another thing I use every day, a rolling bed tray.
Yes.
You know, I rise from the dead in my sleep number bed every day.
Like a
sit
vampire?
upright. Yep, and I bring that tray over, and I can set up my iPad. And I can do my email. I can sit there and have breakfast served to me.
Yes.
Without having to get out of bed, get all set up. It's one of those things that just makes life easier, and I've used it in a number of different capacities too.
Absolutely.
If I need to have a private meeting, like back in my room, and I can't be at my desk, like. Like a Zoom call or something, I can sneak away and just.
You're comfortable too, right? You're in your bed, you're relaxing and whatnot. I love bed trays. I love any kind of tray that I can throw on my lap. Again for a quick meal in bed, like especially in the morning when you got a morning routine that you have to take care of. It's easy, it's convenient. Sometimes I use it on my couch. Yep. When I want to have dinner and watch a movie or whatnot. So. Any kind of bed tray, rolling bed tray would be a great gift for somebody.
Imagine sitting there on your couch with a nice tray, with your trash picker, being able to just,
living the life.
Lift the cooler up, grab another one.
With everything on voice activation, Hey Alexa, turn off the lights, turn on the movie lights. Yeah. Game time.
Just think about that. Just put yourself in there.
Yeah.
Imagine you just throw on those VR glasses and you're in the life of Sunny right now. Just watching
VR glasses,
NFL, Sunday football, just... Everything
with my Skechers on, man, the Alexa going on, man.
Dialed.
I'm living the life.
The only thing these people don't have, and this is the biggest thing. This goes
my
for
heating
you.
pad on the back of my neck.
This goes for you. This goes for you. This goes for you. This goes for him. Not that guy, but him. Everybody is. Wheel Talks, man.
Yes.
Give the gift of Wheel Talks. We're here to help you guys. We want to be a resource for you.
Absolutely.
Every week, we're here to empower, entertain, and always keep it wheel. Yeah. We always got the latest episodes on the link in our bio. If you guys are watching this, man, thank you so much for tuning in.
We appreciate you guys.
The continued support. Please share this with someone that is giving gifts to somebody in a wheelchair or who is disabled. Yeah. Even put it on your own Christmas list,
Oh, yeah.
So, from our family to yours.
Yeah. As we wrap up this episode, I think it's almost been about a year since we started doing Wheel Talks.
Yeah.
And we just appreciate everybody that's followed us. Lately, we've seen people put it up on their story as like the top podcast they listen to.
Yeah.
When we were getting busy during the holidays and all that, when people reach out to us, hey, where are you guys at? And we love that. And we appreciate you guys for really giving us the time of day and really listening to us and giving us good feedback. So if you really want to give anybody a great gift, Wheel Talks is the gift to give.
Heck yeah, I love it.
It's a gift that keeps giving.
It really does.
Just like this.
Speaking of, we will keep on giving. Throughout the rest of the year, we're going to shoot a few episodes next week, take you through the holidays. 2021, I feel big things coming.
And if we forgot anything that maybe you guys think is a great gift, please let us know in our comments, DMs, and whatnot, and we'd love to, post that as well.
And we will follow up with all these items on our stories throughout the week. I want to give you a little more product info. Use promo code WheelTalks. And hopefully they'll give us a little kickback. You know what I mean?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty legit.
Otherwise, we love you guys.
Yeah, we love you anyway. So just tune in, do what you can. We'll be there. And big things coming in 2021. I feel it.
Big things come in very small packages.
Tiny
Little packages.
I like to bring that big
things, though.
That big gift energy.
Yes,
though, you know
big gift energy. Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. We love you. We'll see you next week. And send those gifts, baby.